Hi, my name is Crisbel from Anuda, and today we're going to talk about the logbook. The logbook is a cornerstone in the daily operation of the production system. You can add information about anomalies, system failures, and daily critical events to secure information 24/7. The idea was to have a solution where the client could move from a manual data management with no smart features environment in the process to a more digital environment where the information could be available for people across the organization, and also to have the option to integrate the solution with the current SCADA system. The HMI provides you with data management and quickly access to the information across the organization. You can easily generate reports in real time to be sent by email. It is integrated with the SCADA system and it receives entries generated from the alarm list. With the logbook, you add new entries or update old entries at any moment and in any client. New plants can be easily added while the database takes care of the information through table relations, so you get easy access to the parameters of your new plant in the HMI. The data is presented in the operating journal, and you can use smart features like shortcuts, searches, and filters to combine the information and to show the entries the way you prefer. You can send scheduled reports or reports in real time as PDFs. Now let's talk about the architecture of the solution. The front-end design lives in the gateway server. We developed the solution with Ignition 8, and the business logic was programmed using scripts and database stored procedures executed through Ignition. The gateway is connected to a database server, and the database layer for the solution was developed in Microsoft SQL, which provides the warehouse to store all required data and provide mechanism to fetch required data for business layer and accept new data or data updates from business layer. The HMI lets you interact with the solution at any moment using different devices like computers or screens, and the information can be sent by email as PDF reports. The connection to the database gives you the opportunity to store your data and interact with it from Ignition using a set of stored procedures that returns the data to the logbook in the way you need. Your data is now stored and available for any later data analysis and data visualization in Ignition. This is one of the smart features we developed for this solution. Here we use a filter based on the plant search plus a date. So if I pick a date here, you can see that we're trying to find all the entries for this particular plant in this date. So if I hit enter, now you can see that we get only one entry, but this entry is based on the plant we select here plus the date we wanted. You can find all the entries that contain a very specific word in their details. For example, here I want to find all the entries that contains this word in the details section. Now you can see that we got all the entries with this specific word. When you need to generate a report in a very specific time range, you just need to come to the searches section and type your start date and your end date here. And if you go to the report, you will get a PDF with all the entries in that specific time range. You can make the time range smaller or bigger, or just look for a completely different time range. If you need all the entries, you just need to reset the filter and you will get a report with all the entries in the operating journal. This report can be sent to different users and you only need to add your uses in this section. You can have your HMI in different languages across the organization. It is a feature provided by Ignition and you can program everything in one language and then you can add your translations. Like here we have 2 languages.